When I was 18, I lived in Neuchâtel.
And what did you think about it?
It's a little bit boring. It's a corrupt vote, the idea that everything about it is stupid and almost fascistic. It's an attempt by the extreme right to subvert democracy. And so it needs to be resisted very, very strongly. Just do your work. And just by doing your work, you are opposing all those people who are just want people to be stupid. That's what they want. The inner city was very poor there in London and in Manchester. There was lots of dereliction, there were a lot of empty properties, a lot of squats. Young people could live cheaply near the centre of town. And there was a general mood of depression because, of course, Britain was the sick man of Europe before we joined the EU. Britain was very violent, just everywhere. It was really, I mean, now looking back on it, it's extraordinary. Violence was everywhere. You know, just random football violence, political violence. It was very, very violent.
This game was more than living up to its promise. There was none of the violence and foul temper that marred several matches in the competition. This was football of true international standard.
Punk rock happened because of focus, people focusing these ideas like Malcolm McLaren, Vivienne Westwood and the Sex Pistols did, very clearly and very simply and very starkly. There was so little going on in 1976 and 77 in white music that it was easy for the Sex Pistols to make an impact because of that focus and the scarcity of material around them. Now there's the opposite of scarcity, there's too much.
Free market monopoly capitalism, and that's our enemy. Consumption is the enemy of culture, true punk.
There are two great lies of the internet. Number one, anybody can do it. They can't, okay? Number two, the idea is that anyone can have access. Well, they can't. It's just not going to work. And those lies mean that people get very frustrated and angry as a result of the internet. And that's why you have a lot of bad things happen on the internet, you know, anonymous trolling and all that kind of stuff, because the internet promises to deliver something that it cannot and never could not.